Okay, everybody, we're going to look at homework practice problems for Monday, February 10th, numbers 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and 14. So we have Izan's youngest relative is 5 years old. This is 79 years less than the age of his oldest relative. Write a subtraction equation that could be used to find the age of his oldest relative. First thing we want to figure out is what do we not know? So we don't know the age of his oldest relative. That's what's missing. We know that the youngest relative is 5, and that is 79 years less than the age of the oldest relative. So the oldest relative, let's use R. That is the age of the oldest relative. And we know that 5 is 79 years less than the age of his oldest relative. So 5 is equal to 79 years less than R. And we'd show that with R minus 79 is equal to 5. Now it's important that we get the correct numbers on the sides. Why? Well, will you get the same answer of 84 no matter what? Yes, you will. But remember, we want to write these correctly for in the future. You're going to have to write things with multiple variables and multiple operations. So you want to get this straight. Okay? So it literally is saying that 5 is 79 less than the age of the unknown relative. Okay? And obviously you would add 79 to both sides there, and you would get 84 as your solution. All right, so again, they don't ask you to find the solutions for 2 and 4, they ask you to just come up with the equations, but if you'd like to do that extra work, okay. Now they do ask you for the solutions on the next ones. What do you need? Thank you, Sadie. All right. See, Sadie's a very good girl. She gave me my pencil back after she borrowed it. All right, so if we take a look at these, okay, they're asking you to solve each equation. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do numbers 5. I'll do a couple of the odd ones to help you out here. So I'll do 5 and 7. So number 5, you've got 24 equals x minus 5. Remember, these are subtraction equations, so we're finding the value of the variable using addition. All right, so 24 equals x minus 5. We have to inverse operation, opposite operation, add 5 to both sides. Remember, when you subtract 5, it's like adding a negative 5, so these cancel out. The 5s cancel out, and the x is left by itself, and then 24 plus 5 is 29. So 29 equals x equals 29. Plug that back in the original problem. 24 equals 29 minus 5, that's true. All right, and then we'll do one with fractions here, mixed numbers. Again, you've got some mixed numbers here. Now, this decimal strategy that we've been using a little bit here really isn't gonna work for you. It will work on number 8, so you're lucky. But we'll do this one here to show you how we're going to have to in the future really know how to convert these. And I mean, these are 4th and 5th grade standards. We should know already. So on this, z minus 9 1/3 is equal to 1 5/9. We have to add 9 1/3 to both sides. So we're adding 9 1/3 to 1 5/9. We have to have common denominators. If it's easier for you to make them into fractions, you can. This would be 28 thirds, and this would be 14 ninths. Easiest thing probably to do would be to change them to ninths. So 3 times 3 is 9, 3 times 28 would be 84. And then 84 plus 14 is 98 over 9, so it would be 98 ninths. 9 fits into 98 10 times with 8 as a remainder over 9, so 10 and 8 ninths. If you wanted to keep them as mixed numbers, you would just have to change, here you would change 1/3 to 3 ninths. So I'll do this in a different color. So you'd have 9 3/9 plus 1 5/9. The only thing here is you're gonna have, this would be 10 and, actually that would work out, you wouldn't have to do any regrouping. So 10 and 8/9, all right? And of course, I didn't show that work over here. This is the work that I did prior to that. I made 9 1/3, I changed it to 28 thirds. and then 1 5/9 I changed to 14/9, and then I converted them both to ninths, 84/9, 14/9, and then I added them to get 98/9. Okay? Alrighty. I will see you tomorrow.